Minister, as of last week, there were over 12,000 people in my constituency of Longford Westmeath in receipt of the pandemic unemployment payment, and the vast majority of those 12,000 workers and families have never needed social welfare supports before, and do so now solely because of this pandemic. The struggle to keep a warm roof over their heads is very, very real, and so is the growing energy debt as they struggle to meet the cost of keeping their homes warm. And I want to highlight the case of one family to you. Dad is a tradesman and Mum works in the home caring for their small young children. An average hard-working family who've always managed to keep their heads above water until this pandemic struck and Dad was laid off. For the first time ever, they couldn't even afford their rent. This family and countless others have survived this winter by begging and borrowing from friends, family and charities. Initially, the CWO refused an exceptional needs payments for this family, and eventually they were given a one-off payment to provide heat for a single week. They found themselves in the unprecedented and deeply distressful position of having to choose whether to spend their last €10 on food or on electricity. That week, food won. That week, they sat in the kitchen around the oven for heat while it cooked. This situation is not an isolated incident. It's a reflection of a wider, very real lived experiences of people who are in very real need of urgent support. Minister, I'm calling on you to not only heed the concerns heard here today, concerns echoed by the likes of Bernardo, St Vincent de Paul and Flack, but to act on those concerns. Extend the fuel allowance for workers in receipt of the pandemic unemployment payment. Suspend the 15-month qualifying exclusion period for job seekers and provide the double-week payment for 2 weeks in February. A properly funded scheme for exceptional needs payments will assist not only those on the pandemic unemployment payment, but others that are fighting fuel poverty on an ongoing basis this year. Minister, this payment is called exceptional needs. We are absolutely living in exceptional times, and these measures are absolutely needed now.